guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. So today we will be doing my April TBR, To Be Read. So the first book is Punk 52 by Penelope Douglas. It was really nice because I think I got the hardcover. That's because I think it was like 14 quid. Yeah, I'm just going to read the blurb like I usually do. So this one's about Misha and Ryan. Yeah. In 5th grade, my teacher set us up with pen pals from a different school. Thinking I was a girl with a name like Misha, the other teacher paired me up with her student Ryan. My teacher, believing Ryan was a boy like me, agreed. It didn't take long for us to figure out the mistake, and in no time at all, we were arguing about everything. The best takeout pizza, Android versus iPhone, whether or not Eminem is the greatest rapper ever, and that was a start. For the next 7 years, it was us. Her letters are always on black paper with silver writing. Sometimes there's 1 a week or 3 in a day, but I need them. She's the only one who keeps me on track, talks me down, and accepts everything I am. We only had 3 rules. No social media, no mobile phones, and no pictures. We had a good thing going, why ruin it? Until I ran across a photo of a girl online. Name's Ryan, high school senior, loves Gaylor's pizza, and worships her iPhone. What are the chances? I need to meet her. I just don't expect to hate what I find. Ryan. He hasn't written in 3 months. Something's wrong. Did he die? Get arrested? Knowing Misha, neither would be a stretch. Without him around, I'm going crazy. I need to know someone is listening. It's my own fault. I should have gotten his number or picture or something. He could be gone forever or right under my nose and I wouldn't even know it. So that book sounds like a dream. I'm excited to read it. I think I've actually read it before when I was a lot younger, but I wanted to read it again to see if it was as good as I remember. But yeah, I'm excited to read that one. So that's the first one on my TBR. And next we have Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score. I love her book covers. I think they're just so cute. And this one is about Knox and Naomi. So it says here, bearded bad boy Bob and Naomi. I don't even know what I'm saying. Bearded bad boy Bob and Knox prefers to live his life the way he takes his coffee alone. Doesn't allow drama, even when it comes in the form of a stranded runaway bride. Naomi wasn't just running away from her wedding, she was riding to the rescue of her estranged sister to knock out Virginia. A wrap around the edges town where disputes are settled the old-fashioned way, with fist and beer, usually in that order. Too bad for Naomi, her evil twin hasn't changed at all. After helping herself to Naomi's car and crash, Tina leaves her with something unexpected. The niece Naomi didn't know she had. Now she's stuck in town with no car, no job, no plan, and no home, with an 11-year-old going on 30 to take care of. There's a reason Knox doesn't do complications or high-maintenance women, especially not the romantic ones. But since Naomi's life imploded right in front of him, the least he can do is help her out of her jam. And just as soon as she stops getting into new trouble, he can leave her alone and get back to his peaceful, solitary life. At least that's the plan until the trouble turns to real danger. So that is what that book's about, and I can't wait to read that one. It sounds really interesting. It seems like there's going to be a lot of drama in it, and the fact that it says trouble turns into real danger, I'm thinking maybe her sister's done something. It just seems like it's going to be very possessive man energy. Possessive alpha energy, that's the word. And I'm excited to read that. This one's quite girthy. I'm actually planning to read this one today, so I'll let you guys know how that is in my wrap up next month. Next we have Things We Hide from the Light. Score. Good guys don't fall for bad girls. This one again, the colour, so pretty. Police Chief Nash Morgan is known for 2 things: being a good guy and the way his uniform accentuates his rear end. But 2 bullets put a dent in his southern charm, and now he's facing a criminal still on the loose and a town full of citizens that consider the law more of a guideline. The last thing he needs is the leggy, smart-mouthed Lena, I can say her name, moving in next door, making him feel he doesn't have the energy to fill. Lena is on a mission. As soon as she gets what she's after, she has no intention of sticking around. The town of Knockmount has other ideas. Soon she finds herself sucked into a small life town. Dog sitting, saying yes to bridesmaids, running into the sexy chief of police in the shower. But when Nash discovers Lena's secret, these friends become furious enemies, though the sparks flying between them don't know the difference between love and hate. Lena sounds very sassy, and which I like. I like her character that's not afraid to tell the guy to bugger off, because that's what we need more in books. We need the stop submissive little woman that just takes all the shit that guys give to her. We need a woman that says, no, I am not allowing you to treat me this way, and if you carry on, I'm walking out the door. And then next we have In the Search of the Colour Purple, the story of an American masterpiece. This one's by, I'm going to try and say it, Salamisia Tillet. I don't know if I'm saying that wrong. I'm sorry to the author if I am, but I am trying to. I think I am kind of dyslexic as well, because sometimes the way I say things is actually awful. But this one's about Alice Walker. Alice Walker made history in 1983 when she became the first black woman to win the Pulitzer Prize and the National Book Award for The Colour Purple. Published in the Reagan era amid a severe backlash to civil rights, this novel tells the story of a racial and gender inequality through the life of a 14-year-old girl from Georgia who is haunted by domestic and sexual violence. In this provocative and personal work, prominent academic and activist Salamisia Tillet combines cultural criticism, history and memoir to explore Walker's explanatory novel. Based on the archival research and interviews with Walker, Oprah Winfrey and Quincy Jones, In Search of Purple captures Alice Walker's seminal role into rethinking sexuality, intersectional feminism and racial and gender politics. This one is a very small, petite book. Obviously this one's not a typical romance, but as I said, I'm trying to get more into looking into like black activism books, because I just love learning about it in my subject, so I want to definitely read a lot more literature that talks about it. And yeah, so that's that one. It's going to be probably an easy read. Next, these two are part of a series, so I'm going to do them together. This was in my... this was in my TBR for last month. The first book is called The Sunlight Turned Pretty. It features Isabel and obviously the 2 boys. Obviously, if you guys don't know about it, there's a TV show that's been made that's adapted from the book. These are just the 2 other books. I think this one is the first one, and then this one's the one that's the last one. So yeah, I can't wait to read these ones. I loved the first book, I loved the TV show, and I think I need to read especially the second one, because the second season's coming out soon. Definitely YA material, but sometimes you need something that's like simple problems, not like my dad's out to kill me or something like that. Is it just like this boy doesn't like me because he fancies someone else, those types of stuff. But I like how like in different books I think they're a bit older each time, which is really good. It shows like how childhood relationships progress into adult ones. Next we have The Other Black Girl. This was also in my TBR for last month, which I didn't get through. Obviously this one is about Nella. Nella is tired of being the only black employee in the office, but when Hazel starts working in the cubicle over, strange things start to happen, beginning with anonymous threatening notes on Nella's desk. And as Nella starts to spiral and obsess over the sinister forces at play, she soon realises that there is a lot more at stake than her career. Then the last 3 books on my physical TBR is a series, the Folk of the Air series. There are 3 books. The first one is The Cruel Prince, the second one is The Wicked King, and the one is The Queen of Nothing. I'm really excited to read these books. I'm probably going to do a video just on these books, talking about how I found them, and maybe doing like a reading vlog of as I read them. Yeah, I'm excited to read these books. These ones are by obviously Hollywood, as I said, and yeah, I think this one's more sci-fi, fantasy kind of trope, and I'm trying to get more into that type of stuff because I usually like those types of stuff like shadow hunters and stuff like that, and I really want to read more books that's really into those types of stuff. Gives me a bit of like contrast to just typical romance books. Those are those 3 books. I just obsessed with these covers. Like, they all have crowns on them, but they're really cute. And yeah, they feel nice as well. I got them part of a set at the works. I think they were like £15 for all 3 of them, or maybe like £10 for all 3, but I'm really excited to read that one. And then obviously I'm gonna probably have a lot more books that I read on my Kindle, and I'm probably going to read a lot of these books on my Kindle just because it's easier, especially if I'm reading at night time. Books in my TBR. Some of these books I'm going to be using in a video. Stay tuned for that if you guys want to see a more individual, in-depth reaction to certain books or series. But that is it for now. Go and watch my monthly wrap-up if you haven't already, and go and watch all my other videos if you're new to this channel. If you are new, hi, my name is Amy. I'm so happy you're here. And yeah, please like and subscribe, and go follow my other socials. They're all linked down below. Please follow my Instagram and my TikTok, where I post some more content and get to see more of my daily life. But I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.